Hello, children. How are you all? Be safe and be at home. Today we are going to learn about basic aspect of India's foreign policy. In that, we are going to learn about Panchashila principles. The word Panchashila is derived from Sanskrit. Pancha or Panch means 5, Shila means virtues. In 1954, India and China accepted Panchashila principles to foster their international relationship. It was signed between Jawaharlal Nehru, the Prime Minister of India, and Zhou Enlai was the Chinese premier. Let us see the main features of Panchashila principles. Respecting each other's sovereignty and regional interest, non-invasion of each other, non-interference of each other's internal issues, mutual cooperation and respect, peaceful coexistence. Children, next important topic, non-aligned movement. After the Second World War, the world was divided into two powerful blocs. Democratic bloc, it was under the control of USA. Communist bloc, under the leadership of USSR. But India did not join any group and followed the policy of non-aligned, which means not joining any of the groups. Non-alignment means not being under the influence of any of the power groups, that is communist bloc or democratic bloc. Then what is the aim of this non-alignment movement? It always stands for peace, cooperation, and staying away from the powerful blocs. Nehru is the architect of non-alignment movement. He opposed supporting any powerful bloc and insisted on judging every incident according to its merits. Other aims are safeguarding environment, end of racism, equality, implementing human rights and disarmament, maintaining peace and order, and supporting UNO in maintaining peace and order. What is the policy of India? India is not supporting the blocs, communist or democratic bloc. But whenever need arises, she takes financial help from USA and military help from USSR. India was successful in commanding faith from both the blocs. Children, next topic what we are going to learn is imperialism. What do you mean by imperialism? Political domination of one country over the other countries. Political domination of one country over the other countries. Or the powerful countries ruling over other countries in order to fulfill their personal needs. So now, why did India support anti-imperialism? India got her independence from an imperial country. Main reason why India supports against imperialism. India got our independence from an imperial country. Children, you all know India as a colony of the British, we people were totally exploited, humiliated, imaginable sufferings and distress, and we were completely ruined. These bitter experiences made India to declare no country of the world shall have imperialism. Okay, did you all understand, children? Next topic of today is apartheid. What I mean by apartheid? Racial discrimination between white minorities over the black majorities. Did you all understand, children? Racial discrimination between white minorities over the black majorities, or racial discrimination between whites and blacks. This was practiced in South Africa. As administration was in the hands of the white minorities, the Negroes of South Africa were denied of all their basic rights, such as no right to vote, no right to form trade union, no right to speech, expression, etc. The practice of apartheid policy is violation of human rights, and its practice of racism is inhuman. So, in order to eradicate this apartheid policy, many countries of the world had imposed sanctions against South Africa and banned economic and other relations with South Africa. So finally, the blacks were led by the African National Congress leader Nelson Mandela, who is popularly known as African Gandhi, fought against the whites. Thus, in 1994, apartheid policy came to an end. Abraham Lincoln was the first person who condemned racial discrimination. Children, today's last topic, disarmament. Armament means possessing weapons. Disarmament means eliminating. Then what is disarmament? The process of eliminating all basic arms and ammunition gradually is called as disarmament. The process of eliminating all our basic specific arms and ammunition gradually is called disarmament. Is it possible to achieve complete disarmament? No. It is not possible because total disarmament is impossible to achieve because every country needs arms for its protection. Now, what policy did India advocate? In the present day, there is increased competition for the production, sale, and collection or stockpiling of arms. Many of the countries are worried that this could lead to the Third World War. There is every possibility that intentionally or unintentionally, by mistake or by accident, nations with massive arms or nuclear weapons may attack one another triggering mass devastation. Therefore, India, being a peace-loving country, advocates reduction of arms qualitatively as well as quantitatively. Article of 51 of the Indian Constitution deals with foreign policy. 51 article of Indian Constitution advocates foreign policy that aims at establishing international peace and cooperation. The Ministry of External Affairs of the central government plays a decisive role in framing the foreign policy of India. India always supports UNO in maintaining peace and order. Thank you, children.